Guys, it's Jordan from Guns and Cars. Today I want to talk about my Type 53 Mosin nagant. There's a lot of controversy on this particular gun. It's modeled after the Russian 44 Mosin nagant. So it's basically a Chinese clone. This was made in China. This particular one, I believe it's a 56 model, or 56 year, or 60s. I couldn't really just decipher the code. I tried to research it, but it's not really giving me too much information. It's definitely a Cold War rifle though. A lot of these were found. They had some battle uses, and a lot of these were found in Vietnam. Was the most recent war that these were used in, and I believe in Korea as well a little bit. So many of our American soldiers probably saw these on the battlefield and went against these. And this thing shoots a 7.62 by 54R, so the common Mosin nagant round. And fun fact about those is that there they are right there. It's on a stripper clip, ready to go. 5-shot stripper clip. And a fun fact about those is that is the longest serving military cartridge that any rifle uses today. So that is a very common round, especially with the Russians and those kind of Eastern European countries and Asian countries as well. So basically, the Chinese during this time, the Cold War, they needed their own rifles, so they bought a bunch of them from Russia and basically copied the rifles. They gave them the blueprints. I don't think they gave them the actual rifles, but they gave them blueprints so they can make their own. And as you can see here, the wood has some battle-worn scars on there, and it's not like a Russian type of wood that it would be on theirs. This was supposed to be like what it's called is a chew, some kind of chew soft wood from Chinese trees instead of the Russian ones that were supposed to be a lot harder. And as I've even noticed, I've dropped this thing in a couple times, and where the wood just damages so easily. It gets like holes on there, like just hitting some kind of sharp edge. It will kind of puncture the wood a tiny bit. It's very durable though, and supposed to be like a little bit corrosion resistant because of the wood itself. It kind of like breathes versus like a normal strong sturdy wood. So these stocks would be kind of torn up, but they would still be there wouldn't be like a whole lot of cracks where it'd be unusable, but it would have some battle scars, which is pretty cool. In my particular gun, didn't look half as nice as it does now. When I first got this thing, I got it for around COVID time, when the big panic buying thing was going on, and I guess I was one of those people that got it. So I bought this rifle. I saw it going for $300. I always wanted a Mosin again, but I just could never find one that was cheap. And these used to be, from what I've heard back in the 80s from like my older friends, they used to say these things go for like $80 to $100 back in that time. Mostly on the cheaper end of that. And so like that would be for like a great condition, like perfect condition rifle, versus what I got. I bought this thing for $300 and it was torn up. Now I completely refinished the stock. I put this shiny true oil on there. I think that's what it's called, and kind of shined it up. I didn't really like it all, like, it was stripped. It didn't even have like a finish on it. It looked kind of too beat up for my taste, so I really wanted it shiny. Maybe not this shiny, but I'm probably just gonna leave it like that. I don't get a chance to shoot this too much, but the one time I did, these rifles is not like a full-length Mosin nagant. So these, I believe, came with a 23-inch barrel, when the real ones, like the snipers and the original Mosin nagants, came with like a 38-inch barrel. So you can imagine the power of these cartridges 7.62 by 54. That's basically like a 308 or 30-06 equivalent out of a shorter platform like this. You can imagine this thing bucks pretty hard, and it smacked my shoulder the first time I shot it, and you really got to hold on, because this thing has like a lot of power out of this short barrel. It's funny that we call it a short barrel, but our ARs and stuff, it's like way, 16 inches is legal, and then you can do pistol lengths, and that's considered a real short barrel. But this, for a Mosin, is one of the shortest barrels you can get. And it's also the best thing that kind of caught my eye about this. Like I said, it's modeled after the Russian Model 44. It's a bayonet, and the Chinese ones came with a spiker style folding bayonet. Let's see if I can actuate this thing for you guys. It might be hard to do with one hand. Let me, all right, here we go. It just pops into place right there. So let's take a closer look at this. We have a very long spike screwdriver style bayonet that goes over the barrel and attaches itself to the muzzle itself. And it's got its cleaning rod. I had an old SKS that wasn't using it anymore, so I just put it in here into the stock to make it look 100% original. And so as you can see, if you got stuck with that kind of bayonet, man, you're not gonna walk away from that. Look at it. It's got little blades on the side. So if this thing did stab you, it was designed to split open the wound the farther you got down into you. So it would really ruin your day. I'm going to show you guys how the stripper clips work with these 5-round stripper clips. So we have the rifle set up how it would be fed through this internal magazine. It holds 5 rounds. So all you would need to do is push them in to position. Let's see if I can do this on camera for you guys. So you just push them down, straight down, until they're all the way seated. You would throw this away on the battlefield because you would have millions of these. Then you would jam this in and lock this down. Now you're ready. So I hope you guys like the content, guys. If you really like it, please like and subscribe. If you want to see other things, I have plenty more guns to review. If you want to see something in particular, or maybe accessories, or any kind of ideas that you guys want me to post, I will definitely post it and get back to you guys as soon as I can. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.